their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
But the Feds are about to find you in Joey.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a single forward, and take it. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Cousins now. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And on 4th and short, they snag a gain of over 30.
I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realizing he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the ball off to and turn it into a big hitter anyway.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down.
I made some perennial trades in my free time.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13.
I traded for the best.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Play action now. Cousins.
So,
completes it to the fullback Ham. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They go play action. Cousins.
Yeah?
He's just going to do this to his fullback out of the backfield. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. At the 11-yard line. To throw, Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stopped him well short.
Joseph's got it. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
From the 29, Ryan.
Okay.
It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Here's Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They go play action with Ryan. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. Again, Ryan. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And Danielle Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
Oh, you have his number or something?
On 2nd down now, it's Davis. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Jacob, go. You got to go for it. Go for it, Jacob. You still up. You still up, bro.
And this one is right through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. After the interception, here's Ryan. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover.
It's telling Jacob is the plays.
To
that's
throw
why.
Again on 2nd down. Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Ryan. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Nick Vigil.
Yeah, Matt, go. Matt, leave, bro.
He had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't pulled between zone and man. Sometimes just fool by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd and short yardage, Cousins. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action now. Ryan. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
We're just about set to get back to it. Both teams making their final adjustments, and we'll head back to Atlanta and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
No gain on the play, and 2nd down.
I'm the only one.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
I'm the only one who watches any of this thing.
And that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14.
If you honestly think about it, Adam Thielen is the top 3 wide receiver in the NFL.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
You've been throwing books.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And some space here.
I told you.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Let's look at this play.
A gain of 37.
No, yeah. You knew you were going
Who
to
could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Smith catches left side. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
That's a good first down, though. If you think about it.
Trying the power game with Ham. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
C.J. Ham taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Cousins will try and throw.
Bro.
Here's a diving catch right side. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feel like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead.
Yeah, I thought that was just a cut. I didn't know this was two. This one
Patterson to return, bringing it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Now Ryan. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Now it's Ryan. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's fourth down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Off the play fake, Cousins.
With the new
swinging this out wide here for Cook. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
No, don't be mad, man.
Don't be mad to his running back, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Right.
On first down, it's Cook, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. play action. Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The Vikings on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, I'm gonna
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Damn, bro, damn.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 2nd down, it's Davis. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. So they come up on 2nd down and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. And he has the 1st down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. The first run for the backup, Abdullah. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. He was brought down by Eric Harris. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they take a knee. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
I have them. I can see them. I saw that thing. Like, please, no source.
Formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. Here's Britton Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
How much? I mean, our 2 best players, me and you, out there, so I mean, when is practice? Is it Thursday? When is the first game? Is it Saturday?
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Throwing now is Ryan. Able to hook up here with Ridley, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.